Bon Scott, the legendary vocalist of AC/DC, was born on July 9, 1946, in the small town of Forfar, Scotland. Bon's childhood was marked by his family's move to Australia in 1952, seeking new opportunities and a better life. They settled in Fremantle, a port city in Western Australia. From a young age, Bon showed a rebellious and free-spirited nature. Even as a teenager, he stood out, not only for his talent, but for how his energy seemed to rebel against anything conventional. He didn't want to just be another face in the crowd. He wanted to be heard, and he would do that in the most intense way possible. At 15, Bon decided that school wasn't for him, and fully dedicated himself to music. He began his journey as a drummer, but quickly found his true calling as a vocalist. This is how he joined the band The Valentines, and although the group had some success on the Australian charts, Bon felt his place was in something bigger. He knew his destiny was on a broader stage, with more attitude and an unmistakable presence. If you're enjoying Bon Scott's story so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Comment below what you think about this rock icon and what you liked the most about his journey. It really helps the channel grow and bring more incredible stories like this. Let's keep going. This destiny came in 1974 when Bon Scott joined AC/DC, a band that was beginning to gain recognition in the rock scene. With brothers Angus and Malcolm Young leading the way, AC/DC quickly found in Bon's raw voice and fierce presence the perfect fuel to set the stage on fire. Under his vocal leadership, the band released groundbreaking albums like High Voltage and Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. But it was in 1979 with Highway to Hell that AC/DC reached its peak. This album catapulted the band to the top of the charts, leaving an indelible mark on rock history. But behind the charisma that made Bon shine under the spotlight, there was a personal life marked by excess. The singer was known for his rock and roll lifestyle, immortalized by endless partying, heavy drinking, and his constant pursuit of new experiences. Bon lived for the moment without worrying about the consequences. However, this fast-paced, intense lifestyle also carried a shadow that, unfortunately, proved fatal. On February 19, 1980, Bon Scott was in London, where he spent the night at a bar called Music Machine with some friends. After hours of drinking, Bon became extremely tired and was taken to a friend's car, Alistair Kinnear, to rest. However, what happened next became controversial. Bon was found unconscious in the back seat of the car, but instead of seeking immediate help, his friends thought he was just exhausted and left him there to rest. Several hours passed, and when they realized the severity of the situation and tried to revive him, it was too late. Bon Scott died from acute alcohol poisoning at the age of 33. Was Bon Scott's death preventable? Many believe that if his friends had acted sooner, Bon might have survived. His friends failed to realize how serious the situation was, and his death was a devastating blow to his bandmates and fans around the world. Even after this great loss, AC/DC did not stop. A few months later, the band recruited Brian Johnson as the new vocalist, and in July 1980, released Back in Black, an album not only in tribute to Bon, but that became one of the best-selling albums of all time, solidifying Bon Scott's legacy as one of the most iconic figures in rock. Bon Scott's legacy is not just about his premature death. His raspy voice and unmatched stage presence continue to inspire fans and musicians around the world. Bon Scott was an icon who lived with intensity, who loved music in a visceral way, and although he left us too soon, he left an indelible mark on rock. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below what you think about Bon Scott's story. We want to hear your thoughts on the night of his death or what you admired most about him. Let's talk in the comments. See you next time.